After searching around a bit and messing with the create strategy feature on Dice, I've finally come up with a very solid fast profit dice strategy for low balance. Now, to ensure the profitability of the strategy, I tested it out for a few minutes and made over $200. Today, I'm going to be going over everything you need to know in terms of the conditions and how much you should be betting. Let's get started. Guys. We are going to be on some dice today. I'm going to be going over everything you need to know, guys, for this fast profit dice strategy. Now let's head over here into where you can create the strategy. If you guys don't know how, you start off over on the left. You just click all the way right here and you guys can click create strategy. I already have it set up. All I need to do is go right here, dice strategy. Let's head into the conditions, edit strategy. Condition number 1, on every 1 loss, increase bet amount by 9%. On every 1 win, reset bet amount, and on every 5 bets, switch over under. Target multiplier we're going to be working with today is a 25x, and for our bet amount, guys, this is very important. We have $500 in the balance and are going to be betting 0.004% of our balance, which is going to be 2 cents, guys. Now, I did say it is for low balance, guys. You do not need to have $500 in the balance. You guys can have $200, $100, $50, $25. You guys can have whatever. The only thing that is important, guys, is keeping in mind we are betting 0.004% of our balance. If you guys cannot do the calculations, you guys can easily just go on Google, type it in. It'll give you the exact calculation that you need. But everything is set up, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start this up. Let's open up the profit graph. That way we have eyes on what is happening at all times. Now, as you guys can see, the way this strategy is going to work is our target multiplier is 25x, which is pretty big, guys, but it is set up like that because we want to go on a loss streak, guys, because as we are going on a loss streak, what is going to happen is the bet amount is going to get bigger. We're going to continuously lose. The bet amount is going to get nice and juiced up. And then once we are finally able to hit that 25x target multiplier, that is when we are going to see the profits. Now, with the graph here, guys, it's pretty much going to look the same all throughout. What is going to happen is it is going to chip away at our balance. Like you can see right now, every single loss, it chips away, it chips away, it chips away. We are not worried at all. Take a look. The bet amount is still so low, guys. It is only at 74 cents. We can still take so many losses, but right now, this could be a super solid hit. The bet amount is already at $1.90 to 26. As soon as we are able to hit, guys, this will be a absolute juicer for us. If it would have stayed over to the left, why did the auto bet just finish? Why did that? Should we just start that up again? That was weird. Start again. I don't know why it just does that. Sometimes the auto bets just stop, but this can be an absolute juicer. We need to hit this, guys. It would have hit already 2 times on the left side if it would have hit on the right now. Wait a second. Come on. Come on. There's no way. There's no way. Please. It would have hit. There we go. Stop that. Oh my gosh, guys. $459 of profit on the first run. On the first run. What the heck just happened, guys? That was quite rare, guys, because I ran this strategy. I already showed you guys in the intro, the profit graph, right? We had like 250 bets. We made $250 of profit. It was nothing crazy, guys. The highest bet amount was maybe like $2 to $3, $4. And right here, we see the bet amount getting all the way up to, I don't even remember what was that. Was it like $25? Probably more than that. And we were down at one point, $326, $388, guys. Now, as you can see, there is definitely some risk to the strategy. I say that because the target multiplier is what makes this super crazy, the 25x. But we are kind of playing with the mindset that we have a low balance, guys, and we're trying to make quick profits. I've been filming for like 3 minutes and we already have $459 of profit. So as you can see, the title definitely fits what just happened, right? Low balance, quick. It's not even for low balance too. If you're just trying to make quick profits, guys, This dice strategy can 100% help with that. But that is not to say that no one should be thinking this is an absolute guarantee, guys. There's absolutely zero guarantee. I can have this target multiplier set to a freaking 1.5x and some crazy stuff can go down. There's absolutely nothing guaranteed in gambling, guys. So don't come into this thinking I'm 100% making profits. Of course, you can lose no matter what you are doing in gambling. So just keep in mind, guys, to gamble safe, gamble responsibly. Now let's go ahead and set this back down to 2 cents. And hopefully nothing like that. I mean, I don't want to say nothing like that happens again, guys, because if it were to happen, then we're just gonna be making more profits, right? It's just, it is a little bit sketchy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. A part of me did think that the balance was 100% gonna be gone. Now, one thing that I did consider, guys, was maybe not adding the switch over under every 5 bets, because as you can see, whenever we were going through this right here, that huge loss streak, we would have hit multiple times if we just kept it on one side. So that is definitely something you guys can do. If you do not feel comfortable having it switch every 5 bets, then you can 100% just take that off. Why does the auto bet keep stopping? Let's start it up again, and we're gonna have to make sure we stop it once we hit, otherwise it'll start back at 88 cents. So we got to make sure once we're able to hit, we stop this. Hopefully we do hit. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Close right there. Okay, it just switched to the left side. This looks like it could be another juice. Why does the auto bet keep stopping? What is going on today? That's like the 3rd time it's done that. Come on. Okay, beautiful hit right there, guys. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. $413 of profit, and that right there, the bet amount was at $6. The bet amount was at $6, guys. We still had over $1,000, so we still had a very large room to take losses. And take a look at that, $615 of profit. I'm gonna go ahead and start this back down 0.02 cents, start it back up again, and let's see if we can maybe, I mean, we've already doubled the balance, guys, right? Quick profits. We've been filming for 6-7 minutes and we doubled our balance, guys. So definitely the strategy is showing to be profitable. This is, again, I tested it before, guys. I started with $500. I was only just testing it for a bit. 250 bets, we make, $220 of profit. Now we're filming it for a longer period, kind of getting more in depth of it, kind of taking a look at it, and things are going super well. Is there risk to it? 100%, guys. There is risk to it, and I would say the reason being is because obviously we are shooting for that 25x target multiplier, which is what make things a bit crazy here. If you guys want to limit it, what you guys can always do is change the target multiplier. If you guys want to do maybe 20x, 15x, 10x, it doesn't matter. It's just whatever at the end of the day you guys are comfortable with. And another thing you can do is, if you want, you can lower your bet amount. Like I said, I'm betting 0.004% of my balance, which is 2 cents starting bet. You guys can go as low as 0.001% of your bet amount, but I would not go any higher than what I have initially started with, which is the 0.004% of the balance. The way things are going, it's so solid, right, guys? And I might even up this bet amount. We're starting with 2 cents. I might up it to 5 cents. I don't know, just to, like I said, guys, make some quicker profits. Another thing that I would mention, guys, is because we are making a video on the strategy, I am running it for quite a bit of time here, right? If I'm off camera, guys, I'm taking this profit and I'm getting out of this strategy. Like I said, quick profits is the goal for this strategy, and that's the reason why I'm running it for a bit longer. This looks like it could be another juicer, though. Bet amount is climbing. The bet amount is climbing, which at the end of the day, if we're able to hit, will increase us drastically. Come on, this could be another juicer. Please, all we need to do is hit. I swear, if we end up busting this balance, guys, I'm gonna be so pissed. There we go. Another huge hit, guys. $809 of profit in only 14 wins, guys. 382 bets. We're just about under 400 bets, and we're at $809 of profit. And just like I said earlier, guys, the graph is going to look pretty much the same, right? Chips away, we hit, it jumps us up. Chips away, jumps us up. Chips away, jumps us up. And you could see the difference on the graph, right? So like right here, obviously this is the biggest it's been. Right here, this one was sort of small, but it still does reflect on the graph. And then right here, profits were down to 527, and then once we're finally able to hit $809 of profit, just so massive, guys. That is what I am talking about right there. I'm going to run this for a bit longer, guys. I'm just going to keep it at 2 cents because we already are up so much. I don't want to get too greedy here. And another thing that I was just speaking on, guys, like I was mentioning, if I wasn't making a video on this, I would already be out of this strategy. This is definitely not a strategy where you want to leave running while you go to the bathroom, or leave running while you go out and do something. This is a strategy you want to have eyes on. You want to see if you can make those quick profits, and if you've already made some nice profits, then take your profits, guys. Do not get too greedy, because at the end of the day, I'm just being upfront with you guys. This strategy 100% has some risk to it. Again, I've already mentioned you can limit the risks if you want. There's some changes you can make to it. You guys can lower the multiplier. You can lower your bet amount a bit. You guys can, take off one of the conditions where if you don't want it to continuously flip every 5 bets, you can do that. I feel like maybe having it switch every 10 bets could be better than every 5 bets, because you guys have seen as we're running it, right? It ends up hitting, but it's already flipped. So I feel like maybe having it at every 10 bets could be a bit better, but 5 bets is just what we are rocking with today. Should we go ahead and call this, guys? We are about 500 bets in. We've already made $829 of profit. We started with $500, so we have more than doubled the balance, and we already have a good idea on how the strategy works. I'm just gonna let this run this last time. As soon as it hits, I will go ahead and stop it. Now imagine I just said that, guys. I'm gonna let it run, and then we'll stop it, and then it ends up just goodbye profits. So hopefully I did not just jinx myself. Let's see though. This looks like it could be pretty decent though. The bet amount is getting up there. You guys can see how, and we don't even have instant bet on, right? How quickly the bet amount can get up there just after a handful of losses. Close right there. There we go. We are going to go ahead and stop it right there. The bet amount was at like $3, guys, but you could still see, even with a $3 bet, it definitely reflects on the graph. $865 of profit, only 20 wins, guys. That is absolutely crazy, but that is the way the strategy is designed. Obviously, we're going to be seeing so many more losses, as we are going for a 20x target multiplier with a win chance of only 3.96. But that is going to do it for me, guys. If you end up trying out this strategy, remember what I said multiple times, guys. Nothing is guaranteed. Just because it worked for me doesn't mean it'll work for you. It can work for you, but it is not a guarantee. Nothing is a guarantee in gambling, guys. Just remember to gamble smart, gamble responsibly. Matter of fact, don't even gamble at all, guys. Don't even gamble at all. But that is going to do it for me, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one.